Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports. Sooners will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense will get the first crack at it here. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
And back to the air on second down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And guys, this 3rd and long is not exactly how they drew it up. Hopefully it's not an indication of what we'll see the rest of the game. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Oklahoma's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels will hustle to the line. Now they'll run the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Burks. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. They go to the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Arnold. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. And you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown. DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death, and that cushion helps him out tremendously.
Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Sooners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Sooners! Coaches say, we can't play you if you don't do what you're coached to do. We also can't play you if you only do what you're coached to do. That was just a great instinctive play.
That's a lot of do's, so I don't know what to do. What do you want me to do? All I know is that guy's fast, and he continues to break tackles and make plays and scramble outside the pocket. He can do it all, so I don't know what to do.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Oregon has the lead currently in Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Illinois. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself from his past allegiances and understand he's the home team. He wants this crowd to get in this football game. You know, he just gave a rousing speech to his guys in the locker room before taking the field. He wants to win this game versus his alma mater.
Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
Wide out in motion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Wide receiver shows motion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the tailback. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Burks. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pulls it in. It's Burks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Dropping back, it's Arnold. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Burks. And right in the middle of tight coverage, and he still makes the grab at the 15. Going for 6. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They want to just keep throwing it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Dart. Working that left side now. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Rebels racing to the line in a hurry up.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The play action fake. He lets it fly. And he's got it inside the 10. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Snaps it in the shotgun. Got out of trouble and throws. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? Powers forward. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Trying to pound their way in. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. They are pinned deep, and this crowd is letting them have it. They'll give it to the back. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes the tackle at the 22, but it's a 15-yard gain, and now they're in business. On first down from their own 22. To the air, it's Arnold. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. Coming after it. The Sooners will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4 downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Bully ball on third and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made. First down for this offense. Handoff from the gun. He locked up and held on to bring him down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. It's complete to the left. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They'll throw it on first down. And the ball is intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, Rebels! This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, and get you a touchdown.
On to attempt the try. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is currently ahead right now in Autzen Stadium, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by 6 over Illinois.
Leaves it with the running back.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Finds his tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on fourth. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll call for the fair catch here. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Finds the tight end. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Looking for a man. It's Dart. Quick strike complete. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Picked off. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. And they got him for the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the play call on offense because they were expecting in a 3rd and long situation for the defense to be expecting a pass. Just not a lot of defenders close to the line of scrimmage, and so that made it easy pickings for the running back.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Dropping back, it's Arnold. He lobs one high down the left side. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. This almost certainly will be the final play of the half, so they'll give it a try on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's not afraid to go deep. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Oxford today. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Vaught Hemingway.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. To the air, it's Arnold. He looks that one in nicely. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. To the ground with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. And the Sooners look to keep this drive humming. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play and guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
Going up top on 1st down. Fires left. Got it! Touchdown, Oklahoma! They take the lead with the 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's an 80-yard drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield, it's Dart. Takes the easy throw in the flat. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. The Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, they wanted this guy catching the ball on the right side of the field. They could have just lined him up over there, but they didn't that time. He started off on the left side. He crossed the defense and made the catch on the right side of the field.
Fires on the move. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Going with the counter play here. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They'll try to pop the draw, and he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Maryland proved it is battle-tested and capable of winning any place, any time after this one. And just think of the confidence this Terps team gained today. Invaluable, if you ask me. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Oh, it's out. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
From the gun, give on the inside.
See, they need more runs like that. It's just been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Caught over the middle. It's Cleasecorn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Give him 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep, trying to play a little field position with that high punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Caught in the backfield. It's right. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quickly out to the tight end. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Hold and fired complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. He finds his man. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The inside handoff. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 2nd down coming up. The give on the inside. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Sooners will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. And the Rebels want to move quickly. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. To the air, it's Dart. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Setting up the screen. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Sooner offense returns to the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Using his legs, it's Barnes. The Sooners get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Lofts one high and deep. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And defensive backs you think don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking up the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Caught in the backfield, it's right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Rebels hit it quickly to the line. On third down, he drops the throw. Quick completion on the out route. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. You've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Back to throw. It's Dart. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Rebels decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Power football with the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. He wants to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. The snap sets up the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Sooners are on the move. Off play action on first down. It's caught downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
And the Sooners will have it 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. On first down from the 13-yard line. Leaves it with the back. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Touchdown Sooners! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Number 6, catch in the end zone.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 10 over Illinois. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watkins. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Caught in the backfield, it's Watkins. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. On second down, wants to throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Back to pass, it's Dart. It's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. And they're not on the same page there. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Quickly to the tight end. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Down late in a 4-point game, they'll keep the... And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that is a back-breaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.